on January 7th.
What's up, NerdN OUT?
Give the guy a break. I mean, that's the day after his big anniversary.
According to a new report, a former staff member for Vice President Kamala Harris says that she often fails to read briefing material and is unprepared for meetings. Well, it feels really amazing to finally see someone in the White House who's just like me. After the tree outside of Fox News headquarters was set on fire, and Fox and Friends host Ainsley Earhart said, "This Scrooge is not going to get away with it." And nothing has ever explained Fox News better than a rich white lady calling a homeless man Scrooge.
Fox News strikes again! What?
China responded after President Biden announced a diplomatic boycott of the Beijing Olympics by saying the U.S. will pay for its wrongdoing. You wait and see. But America isn't scared by your threats. And even though NBC is broadcasting the Olympics, they aren't afraid to let me speak my mind about what the Chinese government is up to. So you listen.
Facebook will let me do it, though. Facebook is playing these fucking games.
Trump advisor Roger Stone, who drove his black
Metaverse
Sharpie, refused to cooperate with the committee investigating the January 6th attacks. Though Stone said he would be open to sitting in the corner watching the committee take turns on his wife.
Russia has deployed 90,000 troops to its border with Ukraine, leading many to believe that Vladimir Putin intends to invade the country. And no offense to Ukraine, but why? Running low on tracksuits and counterfeit cologne. At the same time, it's tough for America to criticize countries who take land from their neighbors. I mean, it's not exactly a secret where we got New Mexico.
The CDC believes the Omicron variant was first appearing in the U.S. during a recent anime convention in New York. The one time they leave the house.
Damn! Messed up talking about my NerdN OUT compatriots.
New York City will require all children over the age of 5 to show proof of vaccination before dining indoors or going to an entertainment venue. Because if there's one thing a 5-year-old can do, it's keep track of a small piece of paper.
You got your card, I got mine.
Keenan fired Chris Cuomo, it was revealed that the former anchor has been accused of sexual misconduct just like his older brother. Well, those two are quite a pair, said Cuomo to a female co-worker.
Oh, that was funny. Those two are quite a pair, said
Representative
Cuomo.
Devin Nunes, seen here, realizing a little came out on that one. That he is leaving Congress to become CEO of Trump's new social media company, which again, just based on this photo, will be called Squirt.
2 years, TSA expects family holiday gatherings to be back to pre-pandemic levels. Here to talk about her family this holiday is Punky Johnson. All right, so you're traveling to see
Punky
your family
Johnson.
Yeah, they're down in New Orleans. Yo, I got a big family. We got lots of holiday rules. So let's start with the most important. Oh, like the old person must always make the potato salad because they have a little taste. They know the secret ingredient isn't eggs or paprika, it's pain, dog. You can't make great potato salad unless you struggle with bone disease. Or you grew up drinking from a segregated water fountain.
That's what my uncle Lionel makes out. You don't have to look. Nope. So,
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, man. Everybody
Exclusive
except for my
Facebook
baby.
Live content.
All he brings is judgment, man. He still can't believe I'm gay. He be like, still into them girls, huh? And I'm like, yeah, because women are soft and fluffy, like hotel pillows. They smell like cucumber lemon and stability. Wake up with no big hairy man in my bed with a bulge in my back. Ugh, y'all like racist. Smell like Newports and excuses.
Smell like Newports and excuses.
Exactly. Well, how you expect to make a baby then?
Do you want a baby?
Especially around the holidays, I get baby fever, you know. But to be honest, man, I don't want a daughter. What if she turned out straight? I don't want my baby girl to get boned. Ugh.
Gross! Yeah.
And she bring a man home. Like that. It's nonsense. And your mama gave me, and you gave it.
Punky, you can't make your child gay.
Why?
Watch me. Hold my beer.
My baby's gonna wear nothing but Jordans, a diaper, gold chain, and a sports bra.
Weekend update. Always hilarious.
You got a gay father.
My family motto gonna be: if I'm smashing holes, then everybody's smashing holes.
Everybody smashing. Oh, smashing out. Oh, smashing out.
A new study finds that regular use of marijuana may disrupt people's sleep. That's adorable, said cocaine.
That's a funny one. That's adorable, Psycho King.
That Sylvester Stallone will star in a new TV series playing an Italian mob boss from Kansas City in what is an absolute nightmare scenario for the closed captioning guy.
Nightmare.
A man in India has set a new record by staring directly at the sun for an hour without blinking. The record is for best drugs. A woman testifying in the sex trafficking trial of Ghislaine Maxwell said that Maxwell told her that Jeffrey Epstein needed to have sex about 3 times a day, and if not, he'd kill himself.
Yeah. NBC said that it would not air the qualifying trials for the Olympic curling team because of an ad
Did you get that
for
joke?
a Dutch sex toy. Oh, so that's what that thing is.
Curler.
New report shows that female doctors over the course of their careers make $2 million less than men. That's not right. Female doctors?
Crazy.
A new
Great
study
crazy.
finds- a new study finds that if cats were humans, their behavior would classify them as psychopaths. While if dogs were human, they would get Me Too'd on day one. Barefoot Wine has teamed up with Oreos to create a line of red wine with hints of chocolate, while I have teamed up with alcoholism to give it a try.
Alcoholism.
A new report lists the city with the worst traffic in the world as London, England.
Hold on. What's up, man? What you doing? Just on your lunch break? It's fucking 5. Oh, what's the slogan? Good enough for government work? What's the slogan? Good enough for government work? I mean, that's literally what they say. Good enough for government work. Nothing. I'm going to Waffle House at like 11 to do waffling out. Dude, I know that completely, man. You work a regular fucking job. You don't hear me bitching, bro. Like, it's all good. You're gonna come back and there's gonna be millions of people that are disappointed you're not around, but that's cool. I just replaced you with another black dude. They didn't notice at all. No, they were like, oh shit, same guy. I call him Faster Money. I call him Faster Money. But no, dude. Yeah, that would work. But no, I'm joking, man. But yeah, of course, dude. I mean, you work a regular job and shit, dude. No, definitely, I like doing this shit with you. I don't want to. I'm stupid myself, man. And we can always do shit remotely or even on the phone or yeah, right. And dude, I could do it through our thing. There's a thing on the phone that like restream. Like you can just log in, do a free account, and I can just add you to my shit. It'll take the camera and the microphone that you already use. Like it basically works, dude. Like it's not gonna be like perfect, but it's not gonna be terrible. And it doesn't matter. It just works however it works, man. No apologies, no Vaseline. All right, man. All right, man. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
We all know that sometime, right?
Back.
My next furry friend is one talkative food. It's Taco, the talking dog. Here.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, Faster Money.
The city with the worst traffic in the world is London, England. Here's an idea.
I believe that.
Maybe stop driving on the wrong side of the road. Kentucky Fried Chicken is testing a new dipping sauce called Sweet Hot Capital City Mambo Sauce. Coincidentally, Sweet Hot Capital City Mambo Sauce is also what Jost calls rap music.
Okay, and then he cuts the jokes. Once.
We here at Update sure do love animals. Dogs, cats, love those guys. Here to do his new animal segment, Andy's Amazing Animals, is our own Andrew Dismute.
He's pretty decent. I like him so far. Andy Disnoops. Andrew Disnoops.
What's good? Oh, I knew.
Pretty pebble.
Andrew, I really love these things. Thanks. Really cool. And I understand you also brought some animal friends with you today. Oh, that's right, Colin. Animals can do some incredible stuff. And today, I brought my smartest friend, Bongo the octopus.
Bongo.
Yeah. So Bongo here is actually somewhat of a psychic. In fact, he's correctly predicted the winner of the last 3 World Cup. And today,
I'll post this video up there next.
Sunday.
Nope.
And bears. Cool. So how does it work? Well, when I say go, Bongo will use his Sharpie to check off which team he predicts is going to win. Okay, well then, I guess let's get started. All right, are you ready?
See it, Bongo.
Begin. You know, Colin, octopi are highly intuitive. They can anticipate stressful situations. And
I'll read it off to you.
experience complex emotions. That's pretty cool, Andrew. Oh, time's up. Okay, Bongo, what is your prediction?
You will die in 7 days, Bongo says.
Wait, what? Does that say you're going to die in 7 days? Bongo.
Not cool, Bongo.
I think an octopus can just shut up.
Shut up, Colin.
Bongo. You see what man cannot. Well, I'll accept my destiny. Bongo the octopus, everyone. Amazing, darling.
Bongo.
Andrew, are you okay? Yeah. I just thought he was going to pick the Packers. Instead, I'm going to die. Do you want to stop saying it? Nah, I'm good. We all know that sometime, right?
We do.
My next furry friend is one talkative food. It's Taco, the talking dog.
Taco.
Here.
Me here, Taco. Come on, say the whole time.
Okay, Taco,
Taco, taco,
Yeah,
me
Taco
quiero
here
taco.
communicates by pushing on these buttons. He can even solve some pretty complicated
This is where they put the dog in front of the hands, and
Tell people what's 4 + 4.
the dog isn't looking at them at all.
Going to die.
Yeah, I think so, but
Tacos
you don't gotta
consent.
worry about that. Just tell me, what's 4 + 4?
4 + 4?
You care.
I'm scared. But no sense it's gonna happen. Pretty much a done deal.
Fucking bongo, man.
Taco, what's 4 + 4?
What's 4 + 4, Taco?
I love.
Taco is sweet.
Start off for old time's sake, you tell me. What's 4 + 4?
What's 4 + 4, Taco? Damn it, Taco.
No,
You
that's not-
bastard,
that's not-
Taco.
that's not it.
You bastard.
3.
No, it's not free, but
Come on, Taco. Get it together.
Just messing. It's 8.
Not funny,
son
Taco.
of a bitch, you got me again. These amazing animals up.
Taco, you son of a bitch.
I'm not gonna beg them up.
All right, that was the weekend update, which is I believe. I mean, there are funny times in the new Saturday Night Live. You know, I watch it every week because I watch that shit on Hulu, and it just pops up, ready to go. Oh, here you go, Keenan and Kell. Here's the new fucking thing. Although this was the first episode that I noticed Kate McKinnon. I think she was missing every episode until this, so like half the season. I mean, if you got, I feel like you're not on the team if you're not on for the entire season. Same thing with Pete Davidson. I understand sometimes you got to pop on and off, but maybe you don't have as many things to do anymore. But now it's just like Chris Farley had to go all the way back for one fucking line. These guys seem to just get off, no problem. No, it's not a problem at all. Kate McKinnon, you need the first half of the year. You take the first half of the year. Pete Davidson, you need a couple shows. You take those couple shows, Pete. And that I don't know why my executive producer sounds like they're from Minnesota, when obviously they sound like Dr. Evil. You go ahead. Look, I went to Minnesota anyways. Like, that's nuts. Straight up Minnesota. So, what up? It's just one of us today. Fast Money is working his for real job. You know, he's not lucky like me and get to just do whatever he wants at all times, because, you know, I got that life of luxury. Thank goodness I couldn't live without a life of luxury. But so he'll be back, and we're gonna test out the doing it remotely, and at least we'll add him in here and there. So I really and truly want to talk to them. What I want to talk to motherfucker Jones about is Cowboy Bebop. Like, for real, Cowboy motherfucking Bebop, because I didn't watch it back in the day. So I'm gonna do. But I watched the Netflix show, and the Netflix show was dope. I am a John Cho fan. Harold and Kumar like a motherfucker. MILF, bro. MILF. I mean, come on. John Cho's the shiznit, and I was not expecting. I mean, literally, I had no expectations for this show. I didn't know it was coming out. I think maybe I saw something about it at some point, but I didn't even care. Like, because Cowboy Bebop was just never a thing for me. I just never technically went crazy for it. But so when we talk to Fast Money, or we're calling motherfucker Jones until the day that he comes on the show again, But until then, I'm going to try to hold off on talking about Cowboy Bebop because I know nothing about it but what's on the show. So I'm going to do a little bit of research, find out, maybe watch a couple episodes of the old TV show. Yeah, you like that Dr. Phil? You get to see some Dr. Phil? We're not doing that right now, though. This is NerdN Out. So, if you're not familiar, get familiar. We thank you all for coming around. This is NerdN Out. And no always means no, ladies and gentlemen, unless you're listening to fucking NerdN Out, bro. You know? Alright, so, first thing on the agenda is I still haven't seen the Eternals. And I did go see Ghostbusters Afterlife, which was fucking amazing. And I'm holding that back to try to not spoil that for everyone. But after the new year, all bets are off, bitch. It's I'm gonna let it fling and fly. But the Marvel's Eternals will be on Disney Plus in January. Because what I was gonna say is when I went to go see Ghostbusters, my plan was just go watch like the last half of Eternals or something. Like just head across the hall, jump into Eternals, catch it, see the good parts. Because it was a long ass fucking movie from what I heard. Which, I mean, all good. I like a good long flick. But from what I understood is like you could catch the last part of the flick or the last hour of it and still be caught up. And the end credit scene was really what you wanted to... All I know is I just didn't want to go pay to see it. I would have paid for it in the house. Not a problem. If you would have popped up on my screen, you can watch the Eternals for $40. Boom! You can have my money, Mr. Disney. Walt, you can have all my money if you're ready for it. I'll just let me just sign over all my checks to you, bro. If you make this all available at the house, money's all yours, man. Money's all yours. But thank God, in January we're getting Marvel's Eternals for the new year. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. You know, sorry, I got like a hair in my eye or something. I think it's like my eyelash or some shit. You know, I have big, beautiful eyelashes, you know. People would kill for these eyelashes. You know, what's his name? It puts the lotion on its skin. Would love these eyelashes, bro. He'd be all like, it puts the lotion on the skin, or I rip the eyelashes off you, bitch. Oh. I'm not doing that right now. So Spider-Man No Way Home. The reviews are coming in. The last review that I saw was saying that it was entertaining, but overstuffed, which I think it is. I guess for some reason, Sony needed to blow that load. I'm not for sure. For some reason, like we're all about. And Marvel really hasn't done it on anything else. I mean, shit. Hawkeye was so pent up in the chamber for 10 fucking years. Same thing with Black Widow. That Black Widow movie would have been great in between the Avengers Infinity Gauntlet and Endgame or some shit, whatever they call it. I don't even remember the names now. But anyways, they overstuffed the Spider-Man flick, which I thought it was going to be overstuffed. I will go pay to see this movie. Just like Ghostbusters, if I could speak correctly, just like Ghostbusters, the squeeze will be worth the juice. I don't mind paying that money and going and walking in and doing all the BS, and hopefully something else will be playing that I can just stroll over and go check that out. Maybe just, you know, I like a buy one get one free. I'm an 80s baby, so I mean I've paid Hollywood a lot of money. I mean, let's do the math one day. Like let's say at least 4 movies a year, plus all the rentals and oh god, and cable. No, let's not do the fucking math. It's fucking boring. Anyways, the first reviews did say it is unanimously positive, but overstuffed. I think they tried to make up. I think Sony wanted to save face for all the fuck ups they had. I mean, they had the Venom 3, not Venom 3, Spider-Man 3. And then it went right into the Andrew Garfield series, which I didn't mind that one that much. I mean, when they tried to stuff like fucking 15 villains into the second one, it's like, hold on, guys. Hold on. You hold the fuck on, guys. But I mean, so I guess Sony's just trying to make up for everything. Like, no, we got to do this, Disney, or people are gonna hate us even more. Like, just sell them back finally. Come on now. So I wanted to talk about 5 characters tonight, live on Facebook Live. And YouTube, y'all should be friends. I don't know why y'all two aren't friends. Y'all don't really do the same shit. I mean, y'all are 2 different things. You know what I mean? 2 different things completely. So 5 characters the Hulk can't get over on. Number 1. Even though he became such a hashtag sus little bitch, Thanos. Even though Ultron seemed to just cut that dude in half. Zombies destroyed that dude. The Hulk can never beat Thanos. He got his ass kicked ruthlessly. Ruthless. That's just going to be a bad word to say. He straight up got his ass kicked by Thanos in the Avengers. Got his ass kicked. And we didn't see Hulk the whole rest of the movie. He's fucking shit up inside. Just sad as shit. And if you know this, Hulk has never gotten over on Thanos. Not once. Never. 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 Not in the movies. Not in the comics. Hulk can't beat Thanos for some reason. I don't know why. But, and also, a character that we want so bad, at least myself. I don't know if I'm speaking for everybody in this situation, but for me, I would love to see a good version of the Silver Surfer in the MCU. But I also like Silver Surfer started out as a secondary character for the Fantastic Four, so I don't know how you would fucking do that. Like, I almost think that you could. I mean, you want to hit it up with something different, so maybe it could show up in the Guardians of the Galaxy, like when Homeboy was riding on the top of his fucking ship in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That reminded me of the Silver Surfer. So, this character has never been beat by the Hulk. Although once the Hulk did beat up the Silver Surfer, but he was controlled by somebody else. So, on a technicality, the Hulk won, but he's technically never beat Silver Surfer on his own. Because Silver Surfer is kind of a fucking badass. Like, even though his name's fucking stupid, and I don't even know where the silver... Like, why would you have a surfboard to travel through space, and he comes from another planet? He's not even a surfer from this planet. So I don't even know. Like, maybe I should do a deeper dive. I should probably do a deeper dive on Silver Surfer. But I'd love to see him. Like, maybe you should do a Disney Plus introducing him, and then lead him into fucking, I don't know. I can't do your job for you. We all know I'm not that fucking smart anyways, Disney. You fucking ass. But, like, Silver Surfer's so badass that he literally separated the gamma radiation from Bruce Banner's body. Do you understand, like, the fucking smarts and, like, the genius behind that shit? I'm gonna rip out the gamma radiation from your body. Just take it away. But yeah, and but at the same time, like, Planet Hulk was the one time that he beat the Silver Surfer, but it was a technicality. It was straight up like, well, we'll beat him, but he technically didn't. Then this motherfucker doesn't even fucking matter to me. He is a knockoff Superman that's kind of a piece of shit. So I don't care about the Sentry. I don't know too many people that do. I mean, he's just a secondary character that I mean, he's basically like a Superman type character that they can beat the shit out of. Not beat the shit because the Hulk's never beat him. But he's a piece of shit. So I don't even know what I mean. But I just know he's a piece of shit character. He's like if Lex Luthor was Superman instead of like Superman being all well and good. And then after the Sentry, I'm gonna go to another one that I don't get how the gods work in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or not cinematic, but the Marvel Universe at all. Like, how can you have the Norse gods and the Greek gods, Roman gods, like, because Zeus is another one that Hulk has never beat. And it's like, why do you, okay, so has he ever beat, and he's not on my list, so, but he has beat Thor in a way. Has he ever beat Odin? This wasn't on my list. I didn't do a whole lot of research into it, but this was just 5 characters that Hulk has never beat. And I just don't get how the gods work in whatchamacallit, the Marvel Universe. I kind of get how it works in DC, kind of. But at the same time, I really don't give a shit enough to care about it. Like, I just don't give a fuck enough to care about what's going on with the gods. But I don't know. And this means absolutely nothing. Guess who the Hulk didn't beat? Fucking Batman. If I had a mic, I would drop it right now. Boom. That made no noise at all. I thought it was going to make better noise. Mic drop. That kind of made some. And that doesn't, I can't do a mic drop. But yeah. Yeah, so that just kind of like all that fanfare, nothing happened. One of the times when Hulk met, or one of the times when Marvel and DC faced off, this is what happened. They faced once, and it was brains versus brawn. Not diving any deeper than that, because once explained, it sounds fucking dumb. And believe me, it's fucking dumb. But Batman beat the Hulk. Hulk, you're a bitch! Batman. Just saying. That's why I put him on my chest. And, even though the Wolverine has... Alright, so Wolverine versus the Hulk. Yes, the Hulk has beat a version of Wolverine. It's beat a couple versions, but this one fucking version of Wolverine, Old Man Logan. When they faced each other, Wolverine got his ass beat, and the Hulk went savage on this motherfucker, cannibalized, ate him, and devoured his body and soul, ate it deep down into his gut. And guess what happened? The mutant ability of Wolverine reformed inside his belly. And then, in probably one of the grossest comic book scenes ever, the Hulk exploded out. Wolverine exploded out of the Hulk. Kinda disgusting. Kind of. Yeah. It's gotta be one of the most disgusting things. And now to end our list on a true fucking whimper. Another character that's just a low budget version of Superman, kind of Superman, Hyperion and the Sentry. These characters are basically Superman Shazam kind of characters that do exactly and look a lot like these characters. Or maybe it looks more like Captain Marvel. Maybe that's what they could know. His name was Marvel, whatever. Was his name Captain Marvel? I don't know, whatever his name. It was, whatever the fuck Shazam's name was first. I forget what the fuck his name was. But Hyperion ends up the list on an absolute whimper because, it just doesn't matter at all to me. Like, I don't care about Hyperion and the Sentry and Zeus for that matter. Those three characters on this fucking list, when they popped up, I was like, they're just the least iconic characters ever. Hyperion, Sentry, and Zeus. Okay, so now going back. Stay on the same topic. Hawkeye on Disney Plus is fucking amazing. I hope that is showing everybody that we fucking wasted our time sitting Hawkeye on the shelf for 10 fucking years, making jokes about him being just a dude with a fucking bow and arrow and he has no powers. Like, I don't know if y'all remember this, but Jeremy Renner's like a true fucking actor. I think he built his career on being a fucking actor. This Hawkeye job just paid a lot of fucking bills. I'd take it. I mean, but the Hawkeye series, fucking amazing so far. After the holidays, once they all come out, we're going to do a deep dive because we're not doing this weekly fucking breakdown because guess what? There are thousands of weekly breakdowns each week. So we're just not going to fucking do that. It's a waste of fucking time. He was underrated and underused for 10 years in the MCU. And I hope that everyone is seeing and agreeing with this shit. Like, let's do a Black Widow Hawkeye trilogy prequel of what they were doing for the 10 years in between all the other shit, the Avengers, like, what were Hawkeye and Black Widow doing for that 10 years? Let's do 3 movies of that. First year after the Avengers get together, like, fuck. It could be good. It could be good. Then also, which I'm low-key excited for, Wilmer Valderrama. Is that how you say it? Wilmer Valderrama is going to be Zorro, and he's kind of a low budget. He's like the next Antonio Banderas, kind of. Like why not? I think it's a good fucking choice. I mean, if you're going to choose somebody, I think it's a good choice. I don't know if you agree. I know nothing else about this that's going on. But Wilmer Valderrama, That 70s Show, The Ranch, Handy Manny, which he has a good long-standing a relationship with Disney. So I'm excited to see that. Well, I approve it. And I'm excited to see what they do. And also, I guess Mega Man, the Mega Man movie, this isn't guaranteed because this movie has been in development for a fucking decade plus, pretty much. But the Mega Man movie looks to be headed to Netflix. I mean, but they've been trying to make this movie for like a decade plus, and they've been trying really fucking hard for like the last 4 years to make this movie. So, I mean, I want to see it, but I'm not like, oh my god, this is gonna be the next best thing. I mean, I have higher hopes for the Mega Man movie than I have for the Chris Pratt Super Mario Brother movie. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do have, because Netflix can really make anything happen. And who's making the Super Mario Brother movie now? I mean, I haven't even researched that shit at all. I don't think, it's not Disney, I don't think, is it? Disney? Who owns the Nintendo property? Who owns those properties now? I'm not for sure. I'll look it up. But, Netflix can make anything happen. They pioneered this shit. Hold on, let me see. Let's see who's making it. Oh shit! All right, but I guess just no. All right, Chris Pratt, Charlie Day is gonna be Luigi. Anaya Taylor-Joy is Princess Peach. I have no idea who the fuck that is. Who's making it though? Oh, it's an adventure animation. Like, what the fuck are we bitching about then, guys? Like, Chris Pratt and Charlie Day don't have to look Italian. And I don't know if you noticed, Mario and Luigi don't really sound Italian on the video games. They sound like racist stereotypes of Italians. Who's the, oh, let me see real quick. The Untitled Mario film is an upcoming computer animated film to be produced by Illumination in association with Nintendo with distribution by Universal. Yeah, so pretty much nothing. I mean, why are we bitching about this flick? I mean, it's a computer animated movie. Shit, man. Maybe I should look up shit. I don't know. Breaking. Alright, so let's talk about my new favorite show on HBO Max. Now, shh. It makes me sound super creepy and old and weird here. This is The Sex Lives of College Girls. But it's a really good fucking show. I don't know if you watched it at all. Mindy Kaling is literally a fucking goat. Like, name something that she's done that's not fucking hilarious. I mean, I love even her fucking show on Fox. That shit was funny as fuck. It was no big deal, I guess, but that fucking show, The Secret Lives of or The Sex Lives of College Girls, is really fucking good. Who would have thought it? Women are funny. I would have never guessed it. But turns out they are. And I think, like, since we're talking about HBO Max real quick, I think I'm kind of over the DC properties that came from that are on HBO Max. Titans, Doom Patrol. I've never even watched Stargirl. I know Young Justice, I'm waiting for that to come completely. I want it to drop everything. I'm just gonna watch it straight through because it's so fucking grown up. Like, it should be called fucking Millennial Justice. Oh, I'm a whiny sus beyond justice. That's what it should be called. Like, all these people are so. It's something that I really liked when it first came out. Like, their new thing was like, and I could feel it the first season that they put out on this on HBO Max. You know, when I didn't even watch that. I before HBO Max came out, I watched the first season of Young Justice. I watched it on I think I streamed it. Like, I torrented that shit, you know? Like, I mean, it was okay, but and I thought it was just gonna be that one season. Like, it was very fucking adult, and it wasn't what the Young Justice thing was when I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed that. I mean, I'm a Robin fan. I like Dick Grayson Robin, but I can also do Dick Grayson Nightwing. I don't mind that. But they made the new Nightwing so fucking Batman-esque. Like, that's not supposed to be what Robin was. Robin is, and I agree. I get it. He grew the fuck up. I get that. I'm not stupid. I get that he grew the fuck up. But Robin was always like the funny distraction so Batman could do his fucking thing. Like, Robin this little boy isn't gonna beat the shit out of a bunch of grown-ass men continuously. But he will piss them off and Batman will come mop the floor up with him. But I'm just saying, I mean, and I'm still on board with some I love DC. I don't know if you knew this. I'm kind of sold on Batman type shit. I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I am a fan, but I haven't even watched the Doom Patrol. That's how much, because the Titan season just threw me so fucking off. It's like, guys, we can only get, I don't know, and we can't even get fucking, like, the first season couldn't have started, like, we couldn't have started with Beast Boy being in the fucking Doom Patrol. That just seems a given. And now, like, they already blew their load. We've gone through Jason Todd, and we're on to Tim Drake. And it's just, it's so fucking, it makes me mad. It disappoints me, and I'll catch up on Doom Patrol. I'm giving it some time. I would really love to see Cyborg on the Titans. Cyborg is a Teen Titan. Teen Titan. Teen Titan. Just saying. Like, a little bit of planning goes a long way. DC, Marvel, fucking everybody. A little bit of planning goes a long way. So, to close for the evening, I'm going to put out a YouTube video or some type video somewhere. I'll do a reel, maybe a short. We'll do something. We'll get out there. But the top 3, at least to me, I'm going to give you 2 funnies, 1 drama. The top 3 free movies on YouTube today. You could go put them on right now for free. Won't cost you a dime. If you don't pay for premium, you'll get some commercials and some of the I don't know how it all works, but some things are censored and edited, some things aren't. But Idiocracy, which I mentioned before, hilarious, great Mike Judge movie. Luke Wilson, Maya Rudolph, Dax Shepard, Terry Crews, 1,000,001 character actors. It's really, really good flick. Idiocracy for free on YouTube. Watch it. Spaceballs. Have you seen Spaceballs? Okay. Here's the way it goes. Pretty much, a lot of the movies that Mel Brooks has made are must-sees. Let's just go through the list. Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles, the Producers, High Anxiety, which is, I like it. I mean, but some nerds don't. So, I mean, it's up to you. Robin Hood Men in Tights, Dracula. I mean, fuck. If this guy makes a movie, go fucking see it. Mel Brooks is a genius. He is one of the greatest of all time. They made that fucking term, GOAT, about him. Hashtag GOAT. Mel Brooks, then everybody else at the moment. I mean, living legend at the moment. If you get a chance to see anything he does, watch it. He'll be a lot live. If you can catch anything he does live, do it. Then our drama, and I have noticed some differences since the man's issues have come up. Like, We Were Soldiers. Great fucking movie about the first fight, the first battle of the Vietnam Tet Offensive. Mel Gibson, Barry Pepper, not Sam Rockwell. Fucking shit. Mustache. And of course, I can't think of his name. I'll come back to it. But He shaved his mustache for it. The movie is great, but there's a lot of heavy Catholic Christianity type stuff, and just something I didn't really notice before. But I did notice that Mel Gibson said nice things about other races and religions. So maybe he was just fucking drunk that night. I don't know. All I know is it was a good fucking movie, and despite whatever, like, you can put that stuff in a criminal / piece of shit, but worth it category. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson, criminal / piece of shit, maybe? R. Kelly, criminal / piece of shit, definitely. Bill Cosby, criminal / piece of shit. Mel Gibson, not a criminal, but a piece of shit? Yeah, piece of shit. But his work is fucking good. Payback, Lethal Weapon, We Were Soldiers. I mean, a lot of good fucking flicks on this guy's thing. Alright, now I'm going to give you 2 terrible fucking movies, but they're so bad they're good. Like, it's really hard to be so fucking bad that you're good. I'm going to go Ready to Rumble, David Arquette, Scott Conn vehicle. And it's what, if you hear about David Arquette getting his ass kicked in the wrestling ring today, this is where it started, was this movie right here, Ready to Rumble. And if you're an old school wrestling mark like I am, this is kind of blew the top off the whole fucking thing, I think. Like, you already had the Montreal screw job and all the BS and all the crap. But this fucking movie, I think, I mean, it really blew, like, it put it in movie form. Like, maybe it didn't. I don't know. All I know is, truly terrible movie, worth the watch. So, Oliver Platt, Scott Conn, David Arquette, like, a lot of good actual fucking actors. Bald-headed mofo. What's his name? Joey Pants? Joey Pantalone? Maybe. That might be his name. And then the last thing we're going to talk about, truly terrible movie that's worth the watch, is Small Soldiers. Tommy Lee Jones vehicle. At least it had like Ernest Borgnine, Bruce Dern, Tommy Lee Jones. I mean, it was the vehicle, and I'm not even going to discuss this all right now. Just if you get a chance, go to YouTube Premium or YouTube Free Movies and watch Small Soldiers. Yeah, I'll do a more in-depth video, maybe even go live. We'll see what's up. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Now is the time of the podcast when we'll have the music. We're not going to do it here, though. I love you, lady. Bye-bye. I love you, lady. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday. Maybe after the holidays, after everything gets done, we'll get back to normal. Maybe I won't be all by myself. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you all. I think it was a good time. I had a good fucking time. I hope you had a good fucking time. That's all. That's all I got. Hold on a minute.